Hello everybody, I'd like to talk about evolution. Now we are taught at school and by scientists that we have evolved from fish from the sea, coming onto the land, turning into birds miraculously, and turning into apes miraculously, and turning into humans miraculously. I actually believe that we evolved through all of the species on this planet, but only those that are purebred human beings. So if you were born onto this planet and this is your sole home world planet, then you would have started off as a seed, a soul seed, a spark of light. And this spark of light would have evolved through all of the bacteria, amoebas, crustaceans in the sea, to fish, and then coming onto land, eventually all of the life forms on the land, from the lowest all the way up to apes and gorillas and so on. And once you've gone through all of those species, and when I'm talking about trees and plants and you name it, anything you can see with your physical eyes, you were it, and you had a life inside that tree or grass or whatever. So eventually we evolved to something very, very highly evolved, a human being. So that's if you are what I call a purebred human on this planet. If not, then you've come here from other worlds to assist humanity in the progression of evolution and to keep us safe and on the right path and on the right track. So eventually we become a human, and then we have many, many thousands of lives as a human being to where you are today. So that's my take on evolution. We have evolved through everything, all of the species, until we are here. So if you have a love for a tree, and you want to hug that tree, that's because you were a tree. And deep inside you, you know that that tree has a soul, a spirit, which will eventually become human. Now, just to give that as a bit of solidity in proof, my daughter many, many years ago was watching me and some friends kayaking on a river in the River Trareren. And anyway, she was holding this tree and standing next to it and watching us. It didn't happen then, it was the following year. And she stood next to this tree, same tree again, watching us kayaking, and she's stroking the moss. And a voice from the tree said, "Oh, hello, you were here last year. I remember you." And Victoria was like, "Whoa, yeah, hello, thank you." So then she approached me at the end of the day and said, "Dad, can trees talk?" I said, "Yeah, of course they can." So she had this tree talk to her, which was pretty cool. Wouldn't it lovely to have a tree talk to you? So I think if you listen hard enough and long enough with your heart and just maybe hug a tree or stand next to it with your back against it and listen and see if it will communicate with you. But you know this with all kinds of other plants and vegetation, and we have a love for them. Why is that? And the same with dogs and cats and maybe whales and dolphins, and we have a love for them. And I feel that that is because we were them, and inside those beings are future human beings, if you like. So we have that love for them. And I'm pretty sure that's why the dark side have given us misinformation that we have evolved from them. So that's nonsense, in my opinion. I don't know what you think of that. So yeah, Evolution by Ian Welch.